Welcome to the What's Going On podcast.
What's going on?
Please note that the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the host and guest and do not reflect those of our sponsors. This show is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice.
Take that.
Listener discretion is advised.
Pushing all this weight, say it's a workout. Later verse down, he laying in dirt now. Who let this curse in? I'm getting cursed out like.
Yo, this is your boy Ninja.
And this is XP Early Bird. What's up?
What's up, people? Yo, we're gonna get right into it. You already know what's going on. We're talking about Adin Ross, and if you guys haven't noticed, Adin has been really popular these days. With the fact that he's been dissing and talking a lot of crap about Dolce. So if you're not familiar with this, and I know people already have heard this a million times already, but we wanted to touch up on it. Dolce is a rapper, and she does songs. She's part of TDE, which is a Kendrick old label, Punch and all these guys, and Top Dog. But the problem with Adin is that he has a problem with Dolce. He is on this like rant or like campaign to say where he's always saying wild shit about Dolce. And I'm not, and like I said, I've said this plenty of times before, music is subjective. If you like it for what it is, not because it's not what it is, so you like it because you like it. If you don't like it, you move on, that's it.
Right.
You could be like, yeah, I don't like that song, it's just trash. It's fine. I totally get it. I'm like that with most of Drake's new shit. But the problem is, once I'm done not liking the song, I don't listen to it, and that's it. I'm done.
Right.
The problem with Adin is that he's a major figure, in the streaming world, obviously, right? So the problem with him is that he is going on his platforms, and not only is he hating on Dolce, but he's disrespecting Dolce to the point where it's like, all right, boy, like your borderline hatred towards her is almost like you don't fuck with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's a Jew boy. So this is the thing that bugs me about this situation is that, and I got nothing against Jewish people. I really don't. I just hate people who put themselves in a category and then they hate on other people, and then like, oh, I have black friends. It's that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the first moment you say, oh, I have insert race or color here, you're already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you're already something dumb. It's like like your white friend saying, if he says the N-word and you're like, yo, bro, you can't say that. Oh, I have my sister's boyfriend's black. You're already fucked up. Don't don't defend it. Just stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't defend it. Don't defend it. But anyway, yeah, he is dissing and disrespecting and calling her, bitch and the dirty whore and dirty. I mean, every name you can call a chick, he's done called her, right?
Gee.
I'm surprised he hasn't said any wild shit, but I'm pretty sure behind the scenes he does. But he's careful not to do it on the platform.
So what is he saying,
bro? Man, dude,
like what's his issue with Dolce? Like, why is he talking bad?
He keeps saying that she's an industry plant and that she's whack and she's only good because they push her music forward. So if you ask me, and this is just me knowing because I listen to music and whatnot, is I think he's mad at Kendrick because he's not a Kendrick fan. I mean, he's a Drake Glazer. Let's just put that out there. I forgot to mention that. He is a Drake Glazer, bro. Like he legit like
Drake Glazer is crazy.
He jumped out the window when Kendrick started dissing Drake. Like he was right there next to Academics and OVO Mall. Like all these niggas like glazing Drake for no reason because Drake don't even fuck with any of these guys. But anyway, he's a Glake Drazer, and shit, so crazy, and I think he just hates on Dolce because Dolce is part of TDE.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a one thing, but I don't know, like the shit that just came out, like the shit he says is just absolutely insane, dog. Insane.
I can only imagine because I haven't heard anything.
Oh man, and then all right, so I'm gonna turn it up a notch. After he continues disrespecting and saying all the wild shit he's saying, now people are starting to realize, like, yo, this this nigga's getting out of hand now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now Glasses Malone, which I don't know if you're familiar with Glasses Malone. He's a Crip from West Coast. He also kind of like, I want to say he like does music stuff. I think he like manages or does some.
I saw him on the Breakfast Club one time. So
right? Yeah, he's that. So he got involved and started telling Adin, like, yo, you need to chill. Now you're just getting out of hand because now I feel like you're borderline disrespecting black women, and you need to stop talking crazy like that to my black women, and doing what I thought was more valuable than just being like, yo, dissing him back. But yeah, man, he came out, and then Adin, of course, rebutted with like, yo, I'm gonna call whack and we'll handle, like, he was like, he's so this kid is so gassed up. He thinks he's a street kid, and he thinks because he knows whack and all these corny dudes that he can say these things and then get in touch and say, oh, I'm on base. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, once you put it out there, it doesn't matter if you know whack. It doesn't matter if you know all these guys. Like, you said what you said, bro, and I'll stand on that shit. Now when niggas going to, because Glasses like borderline threatens this nigga, bro. And then he has a habit of just getting on his pod or getting on the stream and saying wild shit to people, boy. He told Joe Budden to go take care of his kids, and
I know Joe Budden don't like him.
Don't like him either. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's saying wild shit to the wrong people, and these people are street dudes and they got reach. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you feel that comfortable saying the shit you're saying is crazy to me, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. So, and then he's always like, oh, I got black friends. I don't mean it like that, bro. Nah, we know what you meant, bro. We know what you meant. But
can't hide behind that I got black friends thing. Bro, it's not gonna fly.
It's not, dog. And like I said, he getting way too comfortable just saying mean shit to this girl. Like, after a while, like, it gets old. You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point you be like, all right, I'm done. Right. I don't like Dolce. All right, I said what I said. I'm gonna leave this shit right here. But the nigga don't let up, bro. And he ain't gonna stop till somebody claps his ass or one of his black friends. And that's another thing too. He got like these black friends that hang out with him, and they co-signing this shit, which is crazy to me. You should be checking this nigga, but they co-signing it because they getting money off of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at what point do you sell your soul for bread? Like, you selling your whole catalog to be this nigga's friend because he got bread? Like, that's insane to me, boy. That's insane to me.
I mean, they don't care, man. Hey, look, just as long as I don't have to work a 9 to 5, man, just keep the money coming.
And yep, and you're absolutely right about that. And that is the sad part, because these guys are really out here selling their souls. Oh, I'm gonna play this shit real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on.
So, I mean, the video playing, but I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, shit.
Oh, my bad.
No, damn, I thought you could hear it. Shit. Let me see if I could get it back on again. I don't know why it has also share audio. Duh, come on, dude.
Clip pissed me off.
Yeah, I get it.
What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She's still someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Why the hate? Because I don't like her talking down on workers like that, bro. That's not cool. Doechii is a fucking industry plant. She's a fucking horrible industry plant. So fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii. Okay? She has zero talent. Fuck Doechii.
And that's just one clip. He's done many clips. That's just the first. And all right, so he's tripping because Doechii was having an issue with her dress, and she's bugging out, which is, typical girl shit. I mean, girls don't, shit. They don't go right. They try tripping. I mean, it's a fashion show she's at or some kind of shit. Her clothes is, I don't know. Either way. Yeah. That doesn't give you all right, you say it once and you move on. I can sit here and be like, yo, Drake is this, and then I'm done. I'm not like, I'm not like continuously being on the fucking horse. But this nigga on some other shit, boy, he just going crazy. And then the shit is if nobody likes what he says and they say something about it, he goes bananas on them because he feels untouchable. That's that vibe.
So that's where the internet era comes in. He's an internet kid. Like you can tell he don't really socialize with people. Because if you could tell people who's used to actually interacting with people, like you do that kind of stuff, you'll get punched in the face, bro. So yeah, it's all.
And that's what I'm saying. And I get that, and it's all for clicks and baiting and all that shit. I get that, but at what point do we stop letting these online kids do or say whatever the fuck they want? And this is the same shit that I was talking about when the niggas were doing pranks, and the kid got shot in the mall, and they're like, "Oh, my son was just playing. That's his job. Is to prank people like that." First of all, that is not a job. Let me listen to all you people out there that think pranking is a job. That's not a job, you goofy ass niggas. That's not a job. Pranking is not a job. I'm sorry. Yeah, you might get paid for being stupid on the internet, but pranking is not a job. It might be funny when you do it right. Like if you do a funny prank and you getting some dollars, that's cool. But when you start assaulting people and throwing shit at them,
making them feel threatened, man,
making them feel threatened, and then you get popped, and then and then his parents were like, "Oh, you shot my son, and he was just doing his job." Nigga, that's not a job, my nigga. I'm sorry. If your son was out working on a car and he got shot, then you have an argument. But your son out here patronizing people and he got shot. Yeah, nigga, I would have stabbed his bitch ass too. But I don't feel sorry for these kids, bro. I keep saying it. These kids don't. They. This is a 5, maybe 10-year stretch of work for these niggas. It's almost like playing baseball, or football, basketball. Nigga, you can't do this for 30 years. You can't.
Right.
You know, if you're a football player, you got a good what's average? Maybe 5-10 years if you're lucky.
5. Yeah.
Exactly. If you're lucky, my nigga, you have to be really good and really not fucked up to even get 5 years. LeBron James is the only nigga I know that's still doing this in 100 years.
Yeah.
And that's all because he falls on the floor like a bitch every time, and most of the time he's crying. But that's a whole different story. What I'm trying to say is this internet shit is not a forever thing. So get your money and get out. Look at Kai Cenat. I told you, Kai Cenat don't know nothing, bro. That nigga is lost. And what I told you that I said this shit back in November, and everybody is like, "Nah, Kai making a lot of money. He loves it." Nigga losing his fucking mind. He literally went on the internet like, "Yo, I'm having mental issue breakdowns. I quit. I'm cutting my hair." Listen, he's going through his Britney Spears phase, bro. Cutting his hair, acting. I'm telling you, this is not a healthy job, bro. Because internet shit, and I'm not talking about, when I say internet, I don't want people to think, oh, you're podcasting. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about when chat and streaming and being stupid is all you do. That's not healthy for you. Period. Like if that's your whole thing, then no, it's not healthy, dog. If my thing was all day long, I'm walking around with 20 niggas recording me, waiting for me to do some dumb shit, do a backflip, scream in your face, and run off and smack myself with a pie, jerk my dick, and jump into the water. If that's what you're waiting for me to do every time you see me, that's not a healthy job, bro. Kai Cenat, Adin Ross, what's that? iSpeed or whatever the fuck the other nigga name is. iShowSpeed. All these goofy ass kids, bro. All of them. It's not a healthy job. It's not a healthy. Yeah, that's the first thing somebody's gonna say. Oh, they're making millions. What are you doing, bro? I'm not selling my soul. That's all I know. Nigga, you will never catch me out there doing this goofy shit, dog. This shit goofy.
I don't. Okay. I mean, I don't see it the way. I see what you're saying, but I don't see all streamers doing the goofy stuff. Right?
No, and I'm not saying all of them. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to defer the two. Like I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying the ones that do the goofy shit. You know, like the pranking. Like how long you think you can keep pranking people? Like you think you're gonna? It's like when people say, "Oh, you 40 years old and you rapping." But see, rapping is an art. It's a form of an art. You write lyrics, you make a beat. It's an art. It's like telling a painter, "How old are you, nigga? You still painting?" Like you never say that to painters. You never say that to people who make clothes. You never go to Tommy Hilfiger or Gucci or any of these people. Like you're too old to be designing clothes.
Right.
Nobody tell the Kardashians they too old for plastic surgery. They still doing this. So what I'm trying to say is that the streaming shit, that shit is not a forever thing, bro. It's not an art.
I mean, I don't think it's forever thing either. I don't think it's forever thing, but it's like bad behavior gets rewarded in our society, man, and I don't think it's just streamers.
Exactly. No, I agree. It's not just streamers, but for like I said, for the most part, yeah, on the internet, and what the only way to become famous in some form of fashion on this internet shit is to be stupid, is to be annoying, is to be you know,
it's
just
provocative.
weird.
It gets the people going.
Right. And that's the sad part, is that we rather see these niggas act dumb. That's what we like, because we want to watch people be ignorant, be dumb, go online, bother people. It's funny. People like to be mean. Nobody wants to see innocent shit going on. They want to see dumb shit, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy a good prank, but like when I see,
I mean, I understand you. It's like okay, to the metal
so
with the dumb shit,
right? So all right, just real quick, and then we could boogie on to the next one. But in Japan, they have a prank show where they prank people. Like you see the I don't know if you ever seen it, but I used to watch it on G4. Like they'll get a mob of people and just run down the street randomly, and then the people start running with them because they don't know what's going on, and then tell them, "Oh, it was a prank, she," and then ha ha ha, yep that, and then that was it. See, shit like that was funny. Or like Ashton Kutcher, controlled environment pranking, that was funny because there was people in on it. Nigga wasn't going up to somebody randomly in a Home Depot that might have a fucking gun on them or heart problem and throw rice and throw a bucket over his head, bang the bucket, and then lay on the floor and act like he fell on some milk. Like that shit is just like, in hindsight, it's funny after everybody's okay with it, but like in the moment,
yeah,
like
yeah, I see what you're saying.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you can't. I don't know. It just to me, it just doesn't feel right, bro. It's just like, and then they want to call it social experiments, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, because it's not an experiment if somebody's getting hurt or bothered by it. Now it's a nuisance. Like, for instance, Drewski does skits where he kind of goes places and does these weird things, but when he does it, it's more controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like when he did that pastor shit, people are mad at him for that. It was controlled and it was funny, and he did it on his own, turf.
Yeah.
Like he didn't go up to anybody and bang anybody with rice or hit anybody with any. He just dressed up and act like a fucking asshole. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It just these internet kids are just out of control, and Kai Cenat is a perfect example of when to gracefully, bow out. You know what I'm saying? Like the Adins and the other guys, they just a nuisance, bro.
I just think these kids need a dose of reality. Just a dose of reality, and it'll fix all of that dumb shit.
Yeah, and like I said, it comes to them late, but I don't know, man. I just hope they invest so when the time does happen where they're like, yo, I can't take this no more, they can go do something and disappear and become a human. You know what I mean? I feel like when you're becoming famous or you're that famous, you're no longer a human. You're a robot. You're planted into this way of thinking, like, yo, I got to continue to make this money because this is all I have. I got to continue buying these cars and showing off, and bro, that's not living, bro.
Yeah,
it's not living. I'm just saying, from a perspective of me being like in the hood and then like wanting to get out the hood and getting out the hood and wanting more and then getting more, and not, like, it's just like at some point in my life I wanted to just calm down and do things with my family. You know what I mean? The money didn't matter no more, dog. Like, yeah, you need it, but it's not everything. And I think a lot of people don't get that. When they do, it's too late. But
I can agree.
All right. But you have anything on that end?
Nah, I guess we can move on to the next topic.
Alrighty then.